Here in Kyoto, the ancient capital of Japan, they've been holding this festival every year for the past 1,000 years. But to most English-speaking people, including myself, all Japanese language, both written and spoken, is completely unintelligible. But at Kyoto University, they've been working with computers to get across this language barrier once and for all.
This is the only machine in the world that will translate English into Japanese, and it's taken them 6 years to get it to work reliably.
So far, they've already developed the technique of translating from written English into Japanese, and the first step in the process is to type your English onto this electric typewriter.
We decided to test the computer with 2 simple sentences. They are, "My name is John Parry and I work in London, England. I have come to Kyoto University to look at the digital computer." Before the computer can translate the English into Japanese, the English has to be turned into computer language, on punched tape through a machine connected directly to the typewriter. This preparation is the longest part of the whole process. From here on, the complete translation takes only 20 seconds. As the tape is fed in, the computer searches through its memory banks, which contain a Japanese-English dictionary and the rules of grammar for both these languages. The computer begins to print out its breakdown of sentence structures almost immediately. The dictionary is limited to the simple, more direct language of commercial rather than literary English. So far, they've not been able to program the computer to make allowances for human mistakes. If any of the words are misspelled during typing, the computer will be baffled. It won't be able to recognize the word and will simply repeat it in the incorrect English.
The computer first retypes the English sentence and then lays out all the words across the page like this. At the same time, the computer's memory bank with an 8,000-word dictionary is translating each individual word into Japanese and classifying each one as a noun, a verb, a noun, another noun, and so on, right the way through to the end of the sentence. Then, starting at the back end of the sentence, because this is the easiest way for the computer to do it, it begins to break down the sentence into phrases and clauses. We have a noun phrase, a verb phrase, and so on, right the way through the sentence until the whole thing has been broken down. And then, from the English structure, it goes to a Japanese structure and begins to build up the Japanese sentence using the translated words. For instance, "Watashi no namae wa" is my name, and it goes right through the sentence again, this time building up with Japanese structure until the whole thing is completed once more. It types out the sentence using Roman letters and a second time using Japanese characters, although the machine has no characters for words like John Parry, London and England. And that's not all it can do. It can also speak the words it's just written out. And the words come from a store of 550 sound elements from the Japanese language. Listen to this. Now the researchers here are using this same equipment to work on the reverse process from Japanese into English.
Eventually, they say, a manufacturer might be able to build a cheaper and more compact version with a bigger vocabulary, the sort of thing that libraries and business offices will want to have to cope with translating to and from the world's most complicated language.